What is up, YouTube? I am Adam Labrie, your fellow common defender, and I'm doing a quick video here for all you new shooters out there that may have bought a new pistol during this whole COVID-19 thing. And I want to make this video as a warning to watch out for this guy. Now, it is a very important and a good move to get a holster for your pistol because pistols live in holsters. That is their home place. That is where they are supposed to be all the time unless they are being used for training or at the range or for self-defense use. So why avoid this guy? Now, you've probably seen this guy in like Fleet Farms or other sporting goods stores that these are very, very popular, but they also have a bad reputation. Why? Let me show you. I will use my Smith & Wesson pistol. It is all empty and clear, no magazine inside, as you can tell for all you safety nerds out there, so nothing's gonna go boom here. Now, this guy is universal for many pistols. Like, it goes in, it snaps in. Okay, cool. And then it will not come out unless you press on this button and then pull it out. Now, you may be asking, well, that's pretty cool. Why wouldn't that be a good thing? Well, I'll tell you why. Let's say you grab this under a stressful situation, and then you pull really, really fast, and you're just gonna do this. Where did my finger just land? On the trigger. Try that again. So it's super easy to get on that trigger. And that, as we saw in the previous video that I made, the 5 safety rules, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. So, what happens when you draw like this, you're not ready to shoot when this thing comes out of the holster, because this thing's probably gonna be pointing at your leg, and you don't want that part of your body shot, or any part of your body for that matter. So, I know this is cheap and it's appealing and it looks cool, and as you can see, I got one at one point, but what really changed my mind about these things, because there are people that will say, oh, you can just train, practice, because once you practice enough, when you pull it out, it'll be right where this spot is. But what changed my mind is when my wife, when she's new to firearms, so she's kind of on board with a lot of you guys out there that just bought their pistol for the first time. She grabbed it, and granted, this was unloaded. We made sure it was all safety checked and everything. When she pulled it out, her first time, her finger went right on the trigger. And that was a no-go, because if everyone says that you can train through this, I don't know why you would want to get a holster that you have to add an extra step of training when there are other holsters that have these retention tools and features on it that you can do in a much safer way. Like, they have ones that use a thumb detach, where you grab your thumb is what hits that button and releases it. That is a far better option. Also, another thing you need to be aware of when buying a holster is that the holster needs to completely cover the trigger guard, because that is the main safety thing that you want in a holster, that nothing can touch the trigger, nothing can get inside the trigger to accidentally pull it. And this one, it does okay, but you can see inside there, and theoretically you could possibly get a stick or something in there to pull the trigger, because it is not specifically made just for this pistol. It's made to fit all other pistols as well. So I really don't think you should pick this one up, because there's such a safety hazard that goes along with these things. So just a heads up and a warning. So I know it's tempting. There are other cheaper options that I'll list in the description below, like Bravo, Concealment. I've heard good reviews about that. I haven't used them, but I have used other holsters that are similar to that style, like this one, Tier 1 Concealment. Now, these are great holsters. They're custom made for any particular firearm that you might have picked up. And unlike the other one here, this one is held by retention. So you can move it, it's not gonna come out, but it doesn't have a button that you need to press to pull out. It's held by friction, because this is designed to fit inside the waistband for conceal and carry. But for me and my wife, we use this for staging, because it's one of their cheaper options. There are better options that Tier 1 offers that I would recommend, but this one's not bad if you're short on change. This one was like 50 bucks, and you can get this to fit pretty much almost any of the most popular firearms that you might have picked up. And as you can see, this guy, he really holds on. Oh, there we go. This guy really covers that trigger. I don't know if he got enough light on there to see it. But this guy, there is no way anything's getting inside there. This thing's solid. So I would really recommend sticking with Tier 1 Concealment or Bravo Concealment. I think they have some holsters on Amazon, but be sure to get a holster that fits your specific pistol, so then you have a good protection around the trigger guard, because that's the biggest thing that you want for a holster for your pistol. So just wanted to make this quick video to give you guys a heads up and also to help you guys out. So yeah, we'll see you in the next one. I'm out.